So the new update for Drug Dealer Simulator just came out. You're now able to plant marijuana, which is very nice. Glad they finally added it. So I just figured I'd do a quick walkthrough, give some tips and tricks on how to plant marijuana, what the best way to do it is, that type of stuff. So the way to get the seeds is there's a new contacts under the cartel tab in the Shady Com. His name's Barry Roman. He's over on the other side of the wall. You have to contact him, and then his avatar will show up, and you can buy seeds from him. And there's two types of seeds. There's outside seeds, and then there's indoor seeds. Outside seeds are a lot easier to take care of, and they have bigger yield. But the thing is, you have to find good places to plant them that have a lot of sunlight, and they can't be found by people. Because if you plant them in like obvious spots, then the cops will get them, and they'll I guess confiscate it, kind of. It like disappears. It'll give you a little alert. It'll say, cops found the plant. So you have to make sure that the outdoor ones have a good place to hide. The indoor ones, you have to buy, pots, UV lighting from the furniture store. So they're a little bit more, I guess, high maintenance, but not really. I mean, it's not really that hard. And they do grow faster as well, indoors. So those are the two different types of seeds right now. And then, of course, there's different strains. Now, as you can see, I set up my growery in the East Old apartment. Not any specific reason. I'm sure it's probably a lot easier to even plant them in like the warehouses and stuff where you have more space. But I mean, as you can see, you have to have UV lighting. The pots have to be, separated by so much. You can't really just have them like next to each other. So you have to plant the seeds, and then you have to, water them every once in a while. You really don't need to hydrate them that much. You get water bottles from the gas station, and then they can be refilled. Another piece of equipment you're going to need for when you're growing inside is going to be the air filters. Depending on how many you have, that'll determine, like how many plants you're growing, that'll determine how many air filters you need. I grow with 6 pots, and I only need 2. That's like the minimum. But of course, the better conditions, the more weeds gonna grow off of them. The most I can get from indoor plants is what I usually get, is around 300 grams. And then once they're done growing, they actually come out as wet. So you're gonna need the dryer. You're gonna need to buy that from the drugstore, the industrial dryer. I bought the large one just because it holds the most. It holds 300 grams, which is about what a good harvest will be from indoor. So you're gonna have to put that into the dryer, and then it'll dry for about 400 seconds on the industrial large one. And then once that's done, you have your weed. You can sell it. But of course, the 300 grams does become smaller. It'll be something like, like 150. It really depends on how much you put in there. So, unfortunately, like, your plant will have 300 grams. You'll harvest it, but then after it's done drying, it'll be a lot less. Just some of my general thoughts on this. I really do like the update. I'm glad that they finally updated it again, fixing some more bugs, just adding some more content to it. I do wish that, I don't know, maybe they would have added some more stuff to buy with this, because, I mean, like, if you're still playing it, like, like, your character is rich, like, I just wish that there was more stuff to spend money on. It was nice to finally be able to spend money on something, because I had to buy all the materials and stuff, but, and then even then, it is kind of hard to even make weed profitable. It is more profitable now that you can grow it yourself, but even then, you're better off just, just selling cocaine and then charging as much as you can for that. So, overall, pretty good update. I'm pretty satisfied. Pretty fun mechanics, but I don't know, I just wish there was more to do in the game. So, that's all I have. So, this has been Salty Dog signing off.